Alright guys, so I'm back and I was just gonna go over the rules again quick because Recognize wasn't here.
Alright.
If Stu is listening, Stu, I'd like you to be back on so you could do commentary in between rounds. That would be pretty cool of you.
Oh yeah.
Stu's my promoter. He's my promoter.
Yep, I would like to hear some commentary from somebody. Maybe even Gonzalo. Who knows? Anyway, rules are this. Remember the first round? The batch questions, you pick the 1 through 6, and you get 5 questions quick.
Yes.
And they're each 1 point. You got a minute to answer them. So that's how the first round is going to go. Totally identical. And since that first round was such a hit last time, we're pretty much just going to do that format. We're going to have like 6 choices, and you guys go back and forth picking from those. So the first time around, it's 5 questions, 1 point each, and you have 1 minute to answer. And then from then on, really, it's just single questions. So the second round, there's 6 single questions. They're worth 5 points each. How much time should we give to answer? 15 seconds, 30 seconds?
What was it last time? What was it last time?
15.
10 seconds? I say 15 maybe.
We'll go
No more
15.
than 15. I'd say 10 to 15. If it's anything longer, you can search that in 30.
They're a little harder questions, so we'll go 15. There we go. And so yeah, 5 points. And then the last round, once again, there's 6 questions. You guys go back and forth picking them. They're worth 10 points, but they're really fucking hard. Yeah, and I think rounds 2 and 3 we should have steal. So, you know, the guy picks it, you don't get the question right, the other guy gets a quick shot to get it. He has to answer right away. You don't get any more time. You just gotta answer.
Okay.
And get on my riot shit. I'm gonna steal that shit, man.
Yeah. So be listening. Even when I'm asking your opponent a question, be listening, because I won't repeat the question for you.
No problem.
Very good, very good. So, let me clear my throat. Alright, here we go. Good evening, boxing fans, and welcome to tonight's festivity! BDA Enterprises, in collaboration with Revolutionary Entertainment, is proud to bring to you a championship contest of Trivia TKO! This event will be overseen by Head of Trivia Commission, Mr. BDA, and Administrator of Communications and Technologies, the one and only King Bucho. Commentary between rounds will be provided by Great Britain's last free man, none other than Stuart Lights Out Little. And then there's cute little me, with a glide in my stride and a dip in my hip. Steam in my step, oh, just call me Big Willie Pep. Harder than a Diamante, and so much buffer than Bruce. He is slim, trim, studly and cut, ripped, chiseled and juiced, coming to you live, the Quizmaster of the game, and your Blast Master of Ceremony, Revolution! And now, let's get to our particulars in no particular order. First, to my right, the challenger, representing the United Kingdom, sole survivor of the Trivia TKO Grand Prix Elimination Tournament. You last saw him tame the Tijuana Tiger. Tonight, he tries to slay the San Juan Shark. 2 pints and a spliff deep, here to shoot the gift and claim the only crown that matters, the blue-collar bulldog, DellBoi! Y a la izquierda, damas y caballeros, el gran campeón del Trivia TKO! The boxing Boriqueño of Queens, New York. Haters be damned and doubters be silenced. The king is back And he's not going to be shown up by no, quote, English pretty boy. Give it up for your champion, the Butter Pecan Rican, L.S. Recognized! The Matrix! Oh my fucking god, that was horrible.
You outdid yourself this time.
That voice crack was for every time I made fun of Gonzalo's voice crack. Recognize. Gonzalo, I'm sorry, brother. That's why I needed that massage. All right, gentlemen. Here we are. Round 1. And I think champion has the right to his own house. You get the first pick, brother. No coin toss going into this one. Everybody cool with that? That sounds right?
Yep.
Well, it's some A-side advantages.
A-side. So what I got to pick from 1 through 6?
1 through 6.
I'm going to take number 3.
All right. Number 3. With 1 minute on the clock. Recognize. What was Tommy Morrison's character name for his role in 1990's Rocky V? Begin.
Oh, come on, man. Tommy Gunn, no?
All right. 1 point. These are easy. How many defenses has Jaime Munguia made of his WBO junior middleweight title?
Holy shit.
You can pass.
4.
Incorrect. Who is the second man to have defeated Lennox Lewis?
Hasim Rahman, come on.
All right. Who did Bernard Hopkins defeat to win the Lineal Light Heavyweight Championship?
Antonio Tarver.
All right. And last one. Who is the longest reigning light heavyweight champion of all time?
Oh, fuck. The longest.
10 seconds.
Michael Spinks.
That would be Archie Moore.
All
All right, so that is 3
I'm off.
points.
3 points. 3. I'm keeping count.
Okay, perfect.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, that is Mark from Unrivaled Boxing Talk and News with the scorekeeping and judging. Can't forget you there, Mark. All right, DellBoi, you
Yes,
can
sir.
pick
5.
any of them except 5. All right, 5 with 1 minute on the clock, starting after I finish the question. DellBoi, after serving 15 years in prison for conspiracy to distribute cocaine, which former middleweight and super middleweight champion was released in
Michael
February?
Nunn.
Correct.
Who was it?
Which Colorado native took on the same nickname as the city he was born in?
Arturo Gatti. Fucking.
Incorrect.
No.
Which trainer put a pair of boxing trunks on a heavy bag to help Andrew Galata keep his punches above the belt in their camp before the Riddick Bowe rematch?
Louis Duva.
Correct. Which boxer did Mike Tyson knock out the fastest?
Pass.
Pass. All right. In 1982, who did Thomas Hearns defeat to win the WBC and Ring Magazine junior middleweight titles?
Pass.
And that is time. So, 2 points to DellBoi. The answers to the questions you didn't get, you had which Colorado native took on the same nickname as the city he was born in. That's Mike Mile High Alvarado. The boxer that Mike Tyson knocked out the fastest was Marvis Frazier. In 1982, Thomas Hearns defeated Wilfred Benitez to win the WBC and Ring Magazine junior middleweight titles. Also, for Recognize, the one that you missed that I didn't go over, Jaime Munguia has made 6 defenses of his junior middleweight title. Fucking six.
Wow.
In only a few years. That question should have been a little harder because there's been a few added on since I wrote. Okay, Recognize. Back to you. You pick, not 3 and not 5.
Oh, okay. So not 3 or not 5. Okay, I got you. 4.
All right. All right. Recognize. Who did Mike Tyson fight after being suspended for biting Holyfield's ear off? Begin.
Oh, fuck. Pass.
Bald Bull is a fictional boxer originating from which boxing video game series?
Pass.
Who did Bernard Hopkins fight to a no contest after he sustained a shoulder injury in round 2?
Round 2? No. Fuck. I'm gonna pass.
All right.
I don't know.
In what city?
Robert Allen.
Incorrect. In what city did Sugar Ray Leonard win his Olympic gold medal?
Oh, fucking out. Montreal.
Correct. In 2010, which Venezuelan boxer committed suicide by hanging in a prison cell? 5 seconds.
Edwin Valerio, but I don't think he hung himself. But go ahead.
Correct. So,
That's 2 points.
2 points. The ones you didn't get there, Recognize. Who did Mike Tyson fight after he got suspended for biting the ear off? That was Francois Botha. One of my favorites.
Right. The White Buffalo.
Bald Bull is from Punch-Out. Who did Bernard Hopkins fight to a no contest? That was Chad Dawson.
Oh, fucking out, man.
I'm sorry to recognize, but are we going to count Valerio or Valero?
Valero.
Yeah, it's fine.
Valero.
It's fine.
We'll count Valerio.
Yeah. Come on.
Who's that guy? Who the fuck is that?
You could have said Vallejo, California, where the Zodiac killed the people.
All right, DellBoi, your options are 1, 2, or 6.
1.
All righty. Yeah, this is a fun one. Ready? To open it up. And remember, time starts after I'm done with the question, so don't worry about how long it is. It's women's boxer Jaime Moore made her pro debut in 1997, and she is the daughter of which famous light heavyweight lineal champion? Begin. Archie Moore. Correct. Marco Antonio Barrera suffered his only disqualification loss to which fighter?
Oh, fuck. Pass.
Which Danish boxer fought Mike Tyson in 2001?
Brian Nielsen.
Correct. In 2004, who did Oscar De La Hoya defeat to become the WBO middleweight champion?
Felix Sturm.
Correct. Who is the only fighter to have beaten Wilfredo Gomez and lost to Salvador Sanchez?
Azima Nelson.
Correct. All right, and Marco Antonio Barrera suffered his only disqualification loss to which fighter? 10 seconds.
I know this. Fuck you, man. I forgot.
The answer.
I know it.
Can I get the answer? Oh, go
I
ahead.
know the answer.
Guys, I have to be honest. I'm the announcer. I got to be fair. It's Junior Jones. I can't.
Fuck off, man.
I can't. I want the judge to be impartial, and I want the and recognize. I don't want no shit talking. All right, don't rub it in his.
No, I'm not shit talking.
Simon. Junior Jones. Don't be. Don't want
I
to.
believe that was 4 points for Dell.
Hey, DellBoi.
4 points for Dell.
DellBoi, you answered some questions that I had no fucking idea. So, to be fair.
That one. I knew that one, man.
Humble. So we got 2 more left in this round. Mark, you're keeping score. Where are we at right now?
Recognizes on 5 and Dell's on 6 total.
Okay, we're just 1 point away. All right.
Whoa.
I'm trailing.
Recognize it's to you. You can pick from 2 and 6.
Yeah, I'm back. I dropped those back.
Okay, that's cool. 2 or 6.
2 or 6? 2.
All right. And remember, guys, going into the next round, the person who's trailing in points gets to pick first. So that's how we'll go. Recognize batch number 2. Here we go. In what country did David Haye become the Lineal Cruiserweight champion? Begin.
England?
Incorrect. Who was the last fighter to win Fighter of the Year in 2 different decades?
Fighter of the Year in 2 different decades. Floyd Mayweather?
Correct. Who is the only boxer in history to win the Undisputed Championship, all belts, in 2 weight classes?
Pass.
Who defeated Sugar Shane Mosley twice at 154 pounds?
Winky
Super
right.
middleweight. Winky right. Which referee recently had his shirt doused in blood after officiating Badu Jack Marcus Brown?
Damn. That was recent. I'll pass.
Which boxer? Yeah, we're out of time. Yeah. So that is, you got Floyd and Winky. That's 2 points in that round. David Haye became the Lineal Cruiserweight champion in France.
Fuck.
The only boxer in history to win the Undisputed Championship in 2 weight classes, Evander Holyfield.
Shit. That was
And the referee with the blood on his shirt, Tony Weeks.
Tony Weeks. I should have fucking just threw a guess on him.
All right,
Just
so
like I did with Sugar Ray Leonard. That was a guess. I just said Montreal.
Wait,
So
what was the
maybe
thing
Bucci
about
wrote
the
it.
Undisputed thing? Hold on. Revolution, what was the question on the Undisputed thing?
don't know. Shit. Oh, shit. Here we go.
Man, it doesn't matter. I would have not got it.
Who is the only boxer in history to win the Undisputed Championship in 2 weight classes?
There's been many who've done that. Emil Griffith, for one.
Fuck.
See, but the recent guy.
Most
I
recent.
forgot
Probably most
it.
recent. Fuck. There's a flub on the wording.
Yeah, that's all right because I didn't get that shit anyway, so it would have not mattered.
The champion's showing a lot of humility here. Just kind of letting one go. I like it. Because it also lets my ass
it doesn't. If I would have picked somebody, you would have said no. That's different. So.
All right, well, DellBoi, number 6 goes to you, and that'll be the end of the first round, and we'll take a little breather.
Cool.
DellBoi, here we go. Who took a 10th round DQ loss to James Kirkland after his cornerman entered the ring too early? Begin.
Carlos Molina.
Correct. Who was the first man to stop Gabriel Rosado?
Alfredo Angulo.
2. All right. What was the nickname of Razor Ruddock's famous left hook?
Smash Punch.
Who was the first man to defeat Ruslan Provodnikov?
Mauricio Herrera.
Which South African southpaw was fatally shot in 2012 during an armed robbery?
Corey Sanders.
Ooh, with the fucking sweeper. Ooh, with 25 seconds left. I almost feel bad. He answered those
Damn.
easy.
Damn, man.
So, this puts us at the score.
That was
after
5
the
questions, right?
5
5?
questions, 5 points.
So that brings him up to 11 and recognizes on 7.
Okay. All right.
Take
That's
a
a
beating.
point. Now, questions from this point on are 5 points and 10 points. So we will be able to catch up. Not the end of the world, but DellBoi, a good showing.
Yeah,
DellBoi got me on the ropes right now. He's got me.
So we're taking a tiny little break, is it?
Tiny little breather break.
Okay.
If you guys,
let me go over into the fighter corners. I need to get an interview.
Yes.
Recognize, after your first performance against Johnny Boy, you picked up the championship. You're currently trailing at halftime. How are you feeling right now? Are you still confident or nervous?
I'm a little weary, but he hasn't broken my confidence yet. Not yet, but He's got some good body shots. I'll say that.
Have you anything? Have you got anything in the tank still, or do you think?
Yeah, I can't let him keep scoring shots to the body because I'm a human being, so I got a counter on top, make him pay for that.
All right, awesome. Let's go. Dell, you're winning at halftime. Nobody gave you a chance in hell because nobody really knows who the fuck you are. But honest question for you, my friend. Honest question for you. How are you feeling right now against the old man?
I feel fresh. I can feel him in the clinch weakening. I think the legs are starting to go. I think he's there for the taking, man. I need to keep my head, land the punches, and he's gone, man. He's gone.
There for the taking, absolutely fantastic. Spoken like a true Ted Bundy. Back over to you, Revolution.
All right, guys. So you just heard it from Mark giving the interviews.
That's it,
Bucho.
DellBoi. I'm gonna let it rip. I'm just gonna let it rip right now. That's it.
Bucho, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Bucho, now we're gonna give a couple more minutes here to let the fighters simmer. Let's talk about the implications of this match here. If DellBoi can pull off the victory, if he can take the crown back across the Atlantic Ocean to the UK, do you think we're going to see Recognized for a little bit? Do you think he might disappear for a couple months to take some time off?
Well, I think Recognize is mentally strong. I think he's going to be able to take this defeat, and he's going to go back to the drawing board, and he'll make a comeback. I believe in Recognize.
I mean, it is. I'm giving DellBoi just a bit of a lead right now. Obviously, I'm giving to him. He has the lead. But Recognize could come back. He's got a lot of knowledge. And I just hope the best. I just hope he doesn't get hurt more than anything,
Don't never underestimate your opponent. I think DellBoi right now has the lead, but anything can change, man.
It's true. There's a big age discrepancy, and you wonder which way the age discrepancy goes in Trivia TKO. And remember, folks, what did I tell you during the Grand Prix tournament? All fates have changed. It's all changed. It all came to this point. Nobody thought the tournament would crumble, but now we're here. And we're going into fucking round 2. You guys ready for it?
Yep.
I'm ready. I have no choice.
Take a sip of my drink, and let's go. Recognize you are trailing, so you get to pick 1 through 6. Single question, 15 seconds on the clock, and it's worth 5 points. You ready?
Yes.
Pick ahead. Pick away. 1 through 6.
I'm gonna pick 2.
All right. Who took the WBA? Sorry, let me start over. Who took the WBA World Featherweight title away from the then undefeated Claudio Marrero by unanimous decision in 2014? Begin.
Pass.
This is just a one question.
Oh. I don't. Claudio Romero?
Yeah.
At
Claudio Romero, 2014.
At 115.
Yeah. And that's time. That was Jesus Cuellar.
I don't know who that guy is, but go ahead.
All right, that was 5 points. Ah, shit, these were the steel rounds, too. Shit, I was supposed to give fucking DellBoi a chance at that one.
I didn't know it anyway, I'll be honest.
All right, cool. Thank you for a lot of honesty here, guys. I love it. This is great sportsmanship. Good benefit of the doubt to the ref. All right, DellBoi, pick another number.
Oh, fuck, what can I pick? 4.
All right. Which fighter retired after losing his undefeated record at the hands of Vladimir Klitschko? Begin.
Sultan Ibragimov.
Correct for 5 points.
Fuck.
I recognize. You can't do 2 and you can't do 4.
5.
All right, in number 5. In 1998, who did Fernando Vargas defeat to become the IBF Super Welterweight champion?
He beat Yuri Boy Campos.
Correct, 5 points. All right, DellBoi, the remainder are, you got 1, 3, and 6.
Number 6.
All right. Who was the last fighter to make a world heavyweight title defense in the 1990s? Begin.
Lennox Lewis.
Vitaly. Fuck! Fuck, I started saying it again. Recognize, did you know that one?
No.
You didn't know that one? Okay, it was Vitaly.
Well, I didn't hear the question well. No.
Alright, it was Vitaly Klitschko.
So he got it right.
No, he didn't get it right.
No,
He said Lennox.
Oh.
Alright, there's 2 questions left here. Guys, wake up. Actually, not guys. Recognize, wake up. You're losing your title here, kid.
I'm a little punch drunk right now. Come on.
Alright, you could choose from 1 or 3.
1.
Alright, this is an interesting one.
Oh, shit.
Who is the only fighter to score a first-round knockout victory over Buster Douglas and take a first-round knockout loss to Mike Tyson? Begin.
Fucking out. I'm gonna throw it in the air and say Tony Tucker.
As DellBoi, who do you know it, DellBoi? I almost said it again, but who is it?
Yeah, it's Savarese.
Oh, with the steal. Oh
Savarese, holy shit.
With a steal for 5, DellBoi going up. Oh no. And DellBoi, you get the final question.
Okay. Yeah, go for it, man.
What nationality was former Lineal heavyweight champion Ingemar Johansson?
Swedish.
Oh, 5 points.
That
We're
was
running
15
away.
total in that round.
God damn.
Frank off 5.
Yeah, Recognize helped me out on that fucking Tyson question because I was going to say Tucker if he got it wrong. But
Savarese, I totally forgot that Buster Douglas fought him
Savarese
and got knocked the fuck out.
Yep. So, DellBoi has a 14-point lead.
God
so how many
damn.
points did he get in the?
He got
So-
3.
He
Alright,
got
hold on.
15 in
5.
that round.
He got
He
how
got
many?
3 5-point questions.
15.
And I got
15
5.
points,
I got
3
1.
questions right.
And he got and Recognize had 5.
1, yeah. 1 5-point question.
Well, what do we do
So-
now?
DellBoi has a lead of 14 points. That's why
Only
in this
6 to 12.
that's why in this last round, these questions are 10. Recognize, you got 2 of these questions right. You got the lead, brother. So let's see.
I'm going for it. Let's go. My
Oh,
corner wants to stop the fight. I told my
Scheisse.
corner to chill out.
Round
Okay.
5, Boudreaux.
It's round,
Oh
that's
shit!
round
I can't even count.
3.
Hold on. Round 5. Okay, here we go. Ready?
All right. Recognize, you could pick 1 through 6. These are the super hard.
All right. I'm trailing by 14, right?
Yep. So you got to get at least 2. At least 2 here.
I'll start with number 1.
Okay. And how about I give a little extra time? How about we go 20 seconds?
Yeah, sounds fair.
All right.
Because these are hard. 20 seconds. Number 1. Recognize.
Yeah.
Who was the second man to vacate the WBA World Middleweight title for not fighting their mandatory in Harold Graham? Begin.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Marvin Hagler? I just blew it.
Sumbu Kalambe.
I never heard of him. Nah, I've heard of him, of course. I'm kidding.
Oh wait, the fucking steal. Okay, there's no steals in this round.
I didn't know.
Oh my,
I keep fucking forgetting. All right, so no more
come
steals.
on.
All right, okay, I won't ever do that again. I'll be good.
Yeah, do we have steals or not?
You are out of order, sir.
I am out of order. I deserve a reprimand. I know.
Let's go.
Hey,
We're
just,
gonna-
All right. Dell.
Just a suggestion. Just if anybody in the chat can please refrain from putting the answers on the live chat.
Just nobody's looking anyway, but just to be legit. All right, DellBoi, pick 2 through 6.
2.
2, and I will not fuck up the answer this time. Recognize, listen, because if you don't get it, you have a chance. All right. Which fighter is the only undisputed super flyweight champion in history?
Superfly.
Super flyweight champion. 5 seconds.
Carbajal. Fuck knows.
Recognize, do you know it?
What was it? What was the question?
I said I wasn't going to repeat questions, and I even told you to listen, so I can't give it to you.
Can I guess?
You can guess, Mark. For kicks, go.
Watanabe.
Yes. Gio Watanabe. Okay.
I would have not gotten that anyway. So I don't
Recognize to you. You get to pick from number 3 to number 6.
3.
And we're just going down the line here. And DellBoi, remember, listen up because I can't repeat the question, and you'll have a shot right after to answer it. Recognize, which fighter defeated Meldrick Taylor in an upset to win the WBA World Welterweight title?
Welterweight title.
Defeated Meldrick Taylor.
Oh fuck, man.
10 seconds.
I forgot.
DellBoi.
Pass.
That is Crisanto España.
España.
Yeah, España after 27-0 knocked them out in the 8th round. Great fight.
Are these questions that when you guys hear them, you remember?
Oh, that was in England.
Okay,
Fuck's
good.
sake. Cunt.
At least they're hard.
I mean,
but
I was watching boxing then, and just forgot the fucking dude who beat him. I kind of vaguely remember him losing his belt. But go ahead.
All right, so now it goes to Dell. You have 4, 5, or 6. It's CeeLo. 4, 5, or 6.
4. Yeah, 4.
4. Oh, I didn't understand. 4. And listen up, recognize. What is the heaviest weight class to have a lineal champion from an Asian country?
Um,
10 seconds.
Heavyweight.
Incorrect. Recognize.
I'm just gonna say Manny Pacquiao, welterweight.
Incorrect as well.
Lineal, right?
Super middleweight.
Oh, is that fucking jab?
It's that fucking jab.
What the?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Vladimir Klitschko was born in Kazakhstan, and Kazakhstan is in Asia.
That's what I was thinking. I thought it was a trick question. That's what I was thinking. Fuck's sake.
Kazakhstan is an Asian country, right? And Vladimir
Central
Klitschko
Asia.
was
I
born
mean,
in
but it's
Kazakhstan. It's an Asian country.
But
You
he
should have said Pacific.
he represents. Fuck.
but it's understood.
He
But
represents Ukraine.
he thought he was a. Nah,
You said
but
born in an Asian country.
I
should
said
have
leave
said
it
from.
Far
Did I say
East.
born? I said from.
Should have said Far East.
Still
Nah.
from there.
I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. Fuck that. I wouldn't take that.
All right.
Well,
Controversy again.
Nobody
at
got
the
it.
end.
I'm fine with it.
Nobody
I'm
got
fine with
it.
No
Nobody got it.
Okay, nobody got it. So we got 2 left. Recognize has to get at least this one, or it's going to be a referee stoppage. Technically, he won't make it to the end of the fight because if he doesn't get this, it's out of reach.
I mean, I know I'm bleeding, but what the fuck?
This is a Meldrick Taylor situation. 2 seconds left, and are we going to call it or not?
Nah, it's worse than a Roger Taylor situation. But go ahead.
Recognize, you want 5 or you want 6?
I'll take 6.
Okay. Recognize which boxer holds the record for most career knockout victories with 100 total. Begin.
Archie Moore.
DellBoi, do you have an answer?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't fucking matter. DellBoi has got the stoppage victory in the late rounds. I cannot believe what I am seeing, folks. We have a new champion. The king has been uncrowned. The king has been uncrowned.
Recognize the Matrix been knocked out of the ring. Please assist him. Ambulance.
They got him seated on the stool. He's sitting on the stool right now. They're talking to him. He looks like he's going to be okay.
I'm not sitting on the stool. You stop the fight. You stop the fight.
No, you fell down, and now we're like, okay, just sit down. Sit down.
Mark Breland, throw in the towel. Throw in the towel, Mark Breland.
The Puerto Rican flag was thrown in. The bloody Puerto Rican flag.
I was starting to gas in that one, man. I was starting to gas. I'm glad
Are we
we
going
recognized.
to take post-fight interviews? So I can
Recognize his family was in the audience. Frankie, no, please.
No,
Please stop.
mama, calm down. Put that chair
Frankie,
down.
are you okay? You're not okay.
Que esta mierda.
Mommy, no, ma, he's a good fighter. Come on, man. Calm down.
Frankie, you're not okay. Frankie, you're not okay.
Ese es mi hijo, Frankie.
No me toque, hijo, así. Desgraciado.
DellBoi, the crowd is going crazy. The UK contingency, they're throwing beers. They're going nuts. Smittix are flying everywhere. They're rushing the ring. And here comes Lennox Lewis to present the championship title. He's handing it over now. DellBoi has it, folks, and he's holding it high above his head. Folks, another fantastic edition of Trivia TKO. It went to the final bell. Mark, we're going to Mark from Unrivaled Boxing Talking News. Mark, let's get some post-fight interviews. First with DellBoi.
Yo, Revolution, I'm here with the newly crowned champion. We got DellBoi from Blue Collar Sports TV. How does it feel, Del?
It's a lifelong ambition fulfilled. Ever since I was a young child, I was dreaming of beating Recognize. You know, the guy was a hero to me growing up. Great boxer, one of the best to do it of all time. But, you know, there's a new kid on the block. He's from England. He's a straight white male Christian. And that's all there is to it.
Now, on the lead up to this, Del, you were talking crazy stuff. You said a lot of things. What was your game plan? Did you really have one, or did you just know that he's an old man and he's easy to beat?
No, I've had the advantage of seeing Recognize for years now, so I know what he brought to the table, whereas he never really knew what to expect, and I think I took advantage of that.
All right, fantastic. Now we're gonna go over to Recognize. It's always bad to interview someone after they've been brutally massacred in the ring. But, yo, you shut up, whoever you are at ringside. I'll have fucking out with you. Recognize.
Yes, I want to wait. First, I want to calm my fans down. Guys, calm down. DellBoi earned it. Calm down. They're going crazy over here. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It didn't go your way tonight. What went wrong? What was up with the preparation?
Mark, there's no excuses, man. I came in there. I pretty much knew that DellBoi was a hungry lion. He's been watching me. He's been taking notes. He fought like me when I was younger. He went to the body. He was smart. He said, let me get the old guy early, start hitting him to the body, hit him to the solar plex. He's a smart kid. I tried to go for the bombs. He was expecting them. He blocked some of them right at the right time. And what can I say? I wasn't going to, I was going out on my shield. I'm not a coward. And the referee stopped the fight. I look at it now. Maybe he did the right thing, but, maybe I'll come back. I don't know. Right now, I'm a little hurt. but I want to congratulate DellBoi. He's more than a pretty boy.
Era trampa,
Calm down, my people.
Hey guys, we're getting news that riots are happening in New York now.
People, calm down, man. Calm down. You can't do this.
The Puerto Rican fan base is going nuts. They can't accept this defeat.
You gotta chill out, man.
Mierda.
No, stop jumping.
Mierda. Tramposo.
And they're blaming Recognize, and they're blaming Donald Trump for this robbery. They say.
Listen, I just want peace. Can we all get along and just congratulate DellBoi for a good fight? He had a good game plan. You got to give him credit.
Thank you very much.
Now, let me ask Recognize one more question.
Yes,
Recognize. To the new champion, they always say when you're from the UK, you need to go over to America and prove yourself. He came over tonight. He came into the back garden of a 3-4 year vet on the BDA show, the BDA inaugural champion, and he beat him. Do you think that Anthony Joshua could learn how to have a set of balls like this young man?
Yes, I think that he can learn a lot from DellBoi. DellBoi is a true warrior. I'm a little choked up, excuse me, because my feelings are hurt right now. I mean, he gave me a nice ass whipping, but I'm a man of my word, and I challenged DellBoi. I said, be a man. Come over here to the United States. Come to New York when the riots are happening and fight me. And he defeated me. And I want to apologize for my fans. They're just a little emotional right now. So, yes, to answer your question, Mark, Anthony Joshua could learn a lot from DellBoi. DellBoi is more than a pretty boy, a skilled fighter. He's obviously got grit and maybe I'll come back. I'm not sure, Mark. I got to think things over and talk to the family. Calm down, people. Please. Calm down.
One thing that I think he could definitely learn is how to be a straight Christian male. Back to Revolution and Bucho up in the tower.
All right, Bucho. We are once again here. I'm almost at a loss for words.
Wait, one more thing, Revolution. To my fans, man, I apologize. It's DellBoi's time. I apologize. I let you guys down. No need to break down Madison Square. No, don't. Come on, Madison Square Garden is a beautiful building, man. You guys can't destroy it like that. Come on. I'm gonna get out of here before I end up getting killed. Sorry, guys. I gotta get out of here.
Recognize being escorted from the building right now. Me and Bucho back from. We're back in the crow's nest, so to speak. I just don't know what to say. I'm drinking my rum and just trying to blend in with the rest of the Puerto Ricans.
Somebody threw a chair at me. But I'm okay. Don't worry.
What? Bucho, when was the backbreaker in this fight? I think it was the perfect sweep in the first round, even though it was for just 5 points.
Yeah.
Even though they were just 1 point questions. He was letting Recognize know, I can do this. I know this shit. And he did it fast. He handled it in 30 seconds. It didn't even take him a minute. 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's look back on those questions.
Okay.
We had who was the first man to stop Gabriel Rosado? Who took that DQ loss to James Kirkland? The famous smash punch. Who beat Ruslan Provodnikov? And who was the guy that got shot? That was Corey Sanders. Decent mix of questions, perhaps a little bit light, but with Trivia TKO, it's totally random. You're picking your own destiny. Recognize could have just as easily gotten these questions. There's no conspiracies.
No, this was a clean match. There wasn't any controversy like in previous matches. And I think it was great, man. Sure, it was close for the first 3 rounds. But after that, I mean, DellBoi just took the fucking lead, man. We have a new champion. I still can't believe it.
Yeah, but take your hat off to Recognize for hanging on in there almost to the final bell. He almost made it. If he had just gotten one of those questions, it'd be a whole different fight. Well, he at least made it to the judge's decision. So right now, looking at the leaderboards, DellBoi is our champion, 2-0. Trailing him, Recognize with 1-1, former champion. Behind him, we have also Cameron, 1-0. But Cameron does not compete anymore. He's retired 1-0 with a perfect record. And let's see, who else? Gonzalo's 0-1, but he gave a spirited performance. Johnny Boy, 0-2. Johnny Boy, please come back, brother.
Peace and love.
We love you here.
Kumbaya. Kumbaya.
Sumbu Kalambaya.
All right. Well, let's
Cheers
call it
to
a
that,
night.
guys.
Let's call it a night, man. It's been fucking long. It's fucking
All right, hey,
sweating over
I
here.
was gonna say before we go, some people were asking what made me stop the fight. It was
There wasn't enough points for Frank to be able to win.
Yeah, that's really what it was.
He
Trying
was
to
like
come up
Break
Meldrick
it down
Taylor.
in boxing terms. Break it down in boxing terms.
He didn't answer he didn't answer your questions like Meldrick Taylor.
You was Bernard Hopkins. DellBoi was Joe Smith, and you got knocked out the ring.
Oh, okay, that's what.
No.
I'll tell you what it was.
You do it, Mark.
Right. You were Meldrick Taylor, and DellBoi was Chavez. The only difference was DellBoi was actually in the lead the whole way.
Right.
He had you on the ropes. He was about to stop you, but he felt, you know what? There's nothing he can do now. It's over.
You know, I felt. To be honest, Mark, I kind of felt funny. Like, I felt like my ankle twisted when he caught me with I think it was a body shot, then a hook upstairs. I didn't see it.
Now, word on the street is you've been out all day picking up loot. Do you think, from all of the looting that you've been doing all day and all the TVs that you've been carrying, that weighed you down and you were dehydrated making your way into the ring?
You know, I don't want to make any excuses, but you know, I picked up quite a few flat screen TVs. You know, so. But I don't want to make any excuses, of course, you know.
Whoa.
Guys,
gents, I'm out. Have a good one. Great show. Congrats to Dell. Commiserations to Recognize.
Nah, congrats to DellBoi, man. You earned it. You beat the shit out.
Thank you, brother.
And maybe one day down the line after other matches for you guys. I don't think an immediate rematch, but maybe, you know.
See, this is what happens when you face white guys back to back. Eventually, you lose.
Yeah, racism in boxing. I keep
Well,
saying
look,
it.
at the end of the day, there's no shame in losing to a Christian.
Well, that's true.
There we go. It's all love. It's all love.
All right, guys.
There's a couple dudes in the chat I'm looking at. I'm just saying.
Revolution, you did a good job, man. Good job in the way you structured the questions.
Thank you as always, boys. It's a pleasure. I'm glad I got some more people helping me with questions. We're going to bring more trivia, more fun to everybody. And I hope some of the haters recently, BDA, I hope they listen.
I might come back for DellBoi. I got to talk to my family.
And you got to talk to Stu, because this is our family too.
John Gonzalez is calling out DellBoi. By the way, John, thank you for your contribution. What the fuck did he say? Hold on. He said, "Shut up, recognize. I hate you." That's right.
Hey,
What the fuck?
DellBoi already got 5 texts from Doolittle saying we're gonna line up the contract, brother. I got it all in writing.
It's like dunking.
He's dunking it. He's dunking it.
All right,
He
guys.
can't do that. I'm actually DellBoi. I'm DellBoi's manager. That's to me.
All right.
Well, that's true. You gotta go tomorrow. All right, gentlemen.
All right, guys.
Man.
Peace and love. Later.
Thank you for joining us and everybody who helped. The Mark, Revolucion, and I want to thank everybody who participated. Obviously, Recognize the Matrix, DellBoi, John.